ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce someone that I completely despise, and I hope you find him as annoying as I do every day. So, without further ado, here he is, that big moron, Brittles. Take it, buddy. Oh my God, this is gonna be horrible.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. It's Sunday. It's a fun day. Everybody's happy today because today's Sunday. Tomorrow we go back to work. We're going to have a good time. And for those of us who go back to work, of course, well, some of us, not all of us, because not all of us have to goose step to the work wardrobe. Certain things you have to work in certain places. Like those of us who, or those of you, not me, who have to work in like Target and Walmart and all those places, you all have your little wardrobes, your little outfits you have to wear. Like doctors and nurses, they make sense. They're wearing scrubs, they're wearing things because they get human bodily fluids all over themselves. That's stuff you don't want on like a pair of nice jeans or something. But the other places, they want their brand logo on them. Got to have your little Target on it. You got to be a team member. You got to be a team player. Who the fuck gives a shit about that? You want me to be a team player? Give me some fucking more money. I'll be a team fucking player. But anyhow, those poor bastards in like Target and Walmart and McDonald's and Burger King with the little uniforms, little Nazi fucking uniforms they make you wear. It sucks. It sucks. You'll have to go back to work and you have to wear your little outfits, your wardrobes. Then of course there's the whole thing where you'll be written up. You'll be written up. There'll be a notification that you didn't wear something properly at work. Bad news. I have a friend. I have a very, 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 very close, intimate friend, who works for a certain division in the county that I reside in, New Jersey. And they have a dress code. We have a dress code. If you don't follow the dress code, you'll be sent home. The dress code is basically don't wear anything obscene. I guess that means you can't dress like a porn star. Some porn stars dress pretty good. But I guess that means you can't wear like something that exposes a lot of cleavage. Or you can't wear like something that makes your schwanzingi look humongo. I guess you can't wear assless chaps if you're so inclined. But realistically, it's sort of vague. There's no you can't specifically wear this or that. So I always get these little notifications from this lovely little, let's just call her lady, so as not to incriminate the innocent, that XYZ person was told they had to go home and change. They had to go home and change because they weren't following the dress code. Following the dress code properly. What the fuck is the dress code then? Okay, let's get into the dress code. Nothing obscene, nothing revealing. You can't show any parts. Parts? What the fuck parts? What do you mean, like I can't, like, is this like a burlesque thing where I can't show the nipples, but I can show the full breast? Like, where do I go with this? What's the story here? So you can't wear anything that show parts. So they come down hard because women like to wear those things. What do we call them? Stretchy pants? Stretchy pants, they get very tight. They're like stockings, but they're opaque. You can't see the legs. You can't wear those because they're tight. And if you wear, here's something that caught my imagination vividly. This is very strange. I'm wearing my pants right. These are pants are a little tight, as you can see my booty. So I'm wearing tight pants right now, but women wear the tight little stretchy pant things, and they're not allowed to show parts, as they say, parts. So I guess that includes the booty. You can see the booty if you're wearing a short shirt. If you're a woman, you can see the booty. They don't want anybody to see that. Because there's certain people that might see that and get offended. I'm offended by a woman's buttocks and seeing it in tight pants. It's horrible. I get thoughts. What? So, you're not allowed to wear stretchy pants, but you are if you can cover up your butt. Now, I had a question. I was told this. I was like, you have to cover up your butt. Now, yes, men are men. We have a tendency to give that look. But I also know women. I've heard women talk, you little locker room babies. I hear you talk about men's booties. Now, men, however, it's perfectly fine for men to wear a nice tight pair of dress slacks and their little butts all tight right there. Get that little thing, boom, boom. And I know when I look at that one, that guy's got a nice ass. So he's showing parts. So it's okay for the guys to show parts. They can show parts and look good. But the women, if they have stretchy pants on, no dice. Go home. Go home. Go home. The other thing they don't like odd color hair. They don't like odd color hair. Oh, what the fuck is odd colored hair? You're allowed to be the ethnic groups. You're allowed to be blonde, brunette. You're allowed to go gray. That's perfectly acceptable. You can get fucking old. We're not going to hold that against you. Well, we will. You got to be up in your 50s. Maybe we're going to sort of put a forced retirement on your ass. But you're not allowed to do funky colors on your hair. Oh, I didn't mention redheads. But redheads have no souls. So they're not really viable anyway. But yes, you can have red hair. But you can't have red hair. Like, you can have natural red hair. It can look natural red. But you can't, like, take it and fucking dye that shit, like, red. Red, that's no. God forbid, Lord above forbid. For those of you that believe in the Lord, you should come to work with purple, pink, fuchsia, stripes, anything bizarre in your head, because that's not professional. It's not professional. It's not fucking professional. But the job that we're doing here requires me to deal with people that are on drugs, that are on crack, that are just completely disgusting. They don't seem to be professional. They're not really worried about my hairstyle. They just want to make sure that I can get what they need out of me. So why do I have to feel persecuted because I'm not wearing the right color hair? What if I'm actually a blonde and I'm dyeing my hair red? Then I'm lying to the public because my hair is not the right color that it naturally is. But no, I can't have pink or any of those things. If I do any of that, go home. Go home, either put a fucking wig on, shave your head, or dye it back to what it was. Because it's not professional. It's not professional. Professional. What the fuck does professional mean? You know the only people that really scare me? There's a lot of racists out there. I'll see a black guy, I don't like him. Right off the bat, I just know he's up to something. Them Hispanicals people say, they make me nervous. Fuck that. That doesn't bother me. I'm Hispanic, white, black, green, orange, Irish, Asian. I don't give a shit who you are. You know what really bothers me? What freaks me out? The wardrobe. I see somebody walking up to me with a suit. Boom. Hi, Mr. Middaugh. How you doing today? Take a seat. Sit down. Relax, motherfucker. You're wearing a suit. The only motherfuckers that ever wear a suit on my ass are people that are about to fuck me over. So, the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in a wardrobe is somebody with a suit. Because I know they're hiding something. Because they're trying to dress professional. That's professional. Professional's a suit, a fucking tie, a pair of slacks, and a pair of very expensive, ugly-looking fucking shoes. And that's a professional. Like when you go in to buy a car, I always go look for the guy who's got the little logo on, who's wearing the fucking little Nazi outfit of whatever dealership he's dealing with. Because I know he's like, where's fucking there? I'm wearing something. Guy with a friggin' with the suit and tie. Usually the suit and tie guys. Who are the suit and tie guys? When you go to buy a car, you get your first little tickle. The guy, the salesman comes out and he's all trying to kiss your ass, give you all the bullshit, man. And then you get the deal. And you're like, I'm gonna buy this fucking car. And they're taking it back to finance. And who's got the suit on? The finance cocksuckers. Because wherever you go, there's money involved. The guy with the money's got the fucking suit on. They're trying to be like slick like that. Like, you can trust me. I look professional. I've got my shit together. Bullshit, motherfucker. You're just putting on the front to see how much you can fuck out of me with either interest payments or some kind of bullshit fucking warranty thing you're going to try to stick up my ass. Fuck you. Suits, man. Suits scare me. That's the wardrobe that scares. If I walked into a dealership, man, and they took me into finance, and they had some hot porn chick sitting there, and she was dressed half naked, I'd be like, fuck it, here's my money. I don't give a shit. Take whatever the fuck you want. But no, I see a guy in a suit, and I am counting every fucking nickel. I'm whipping out fucking calculus. I'm trigonometry, fucking calculus shit. I'm doing shit in my brain. I'm like, no, you're fucking me. You're fucking me. But if they didn't have the suit on, I would be more relaxed. But I see that suit, man, and I'm like, oh, shit. I don't get stressed out. You see doctors got their outfit. They got the white jacket. You know, and that's professional. That's professional. But doctors, they have the white jacket on. But then they have a little something underneath that makes them look human, you know? He's a doctor, but because he's got the white jacket on. I'm like, that's cool. Nurse comes in with her little blue outfit on. I'm like, that's cool, because you know the nurses they do what they got to do. You see an auto mechanic comes out. He's got his coveralls on. He's got his wardrobe on. It makes sense. Makes sense, because the guy's fucking up in the car, he's cleaning shit, he's not trying to hide nothing, he's trying to keep fucking getting dirty. But people with suits, man, that shit is bullshit. I know the minute I see somebody with a suit coming at me, I'm done. I'm out. I'm finished. I gotta put the guard up. Suitist, that's what I am. That's what I am. I'm not a racist. I'm a suitist. You come out with a suit, you're wearing a suit, I am. Don't give a shit. I'm watching that shit. I'm like, one eye, other eye, I don't care. So yeah, that's me. I'll admit to it. There's some things that I'm a judgmental motherfucker at times. I'm a judgmental, and I am not judgmental. Really, really super liberal people like to throw that bullshit out there. And I'm a pretty liberal guy. I don't give a shit who you're fucking, what kind of drugs you're doing, as long as you're not fucking me. Have fun, harm none. That's my thing. But like I said, I'm a very liberal guy when it comes to that shit. But I just lost my train of thought because I was going off into a million different directions. Going off at the wardrobes. The wardrobe. Oh, man. I was, I worked for some very good people. That they're very loose. We're very loose with the wardrobe. In fact, when I first started working at the place I worked at, I would go to work in the summertime wearing shorts cut off and cut shirts. I cut the sleeves off and shit, and I go in the warehouse, and they didn't give a flying fuck, because they looked at me and they said one thing: can you get the fucking job done? And I got the job done. I don't give a shit what you do. I don't give a shit if you work on the table, you work naked, you get the job done, you got the fucking job. You're wearing a suit, you'd be a dumb motherfucker being wearing a suit there. In fact, the people that I work for, they're just like me. They see motherfuckers in suits, they're like cross-eyed looking motherfucker. Because dressing up for those people, it's the same thing for me, is wearing like a shirt with a collar on it. That's about as dressed up as you're going to get right there. Dressed up. Because everybody knows that really's got their shit together. People in suits are going to try and fuck you. I mean, let's look at lawyers, right? You go to a lawyer. Lawyer's always wearing a suit in a courtroom. Why are they wearing suits? Because they're trying to win a case for their client. What are they doing to their client? They are either fabricating, telling a lie, stretching the truth, some kind of bullshit thing to make you believe them. So, auto mechanics, they got their little outfit that they wear. Doctors. But going back to my buddy here, my friend, my compadre, they are to wear certain specific things. They are not to dye their hair, even certain jewelry. You know, if you're let's say your religion is paganism, and people like to say that in order for anything to be valid, it has to be a sincerely held belief. I sincerely believe that people should give me $5,000 a day every day of my fucking life, but yet it never happens. But that's my sincerely held belief. Prove to me that I'm not sincerely holding that belief. But anyway, so they don't particularly like that kind of bullshit. They're like, that's not a real religion. You're not actually praying to a god someplace. There's no temples. There's no churches. But that's besides the point. So we're not allowed to do certain things because of the way they've always been done. Because you got to break down that wall of tradition. The wall of tradition. And that's what young people do. I was walking through this store today, and there's a magazine on the side. I glanced down at the magazine, and it's Understanding the Teenage Mind. I was a teenager not too long ago, like a long time ago. It was a long time ago. There's no secret to understanding teenagers. They're so fucked up. They think they can do anything. They just think they rule the world. They think they own the fucking world. They think the world owes them a fucking living. You know what? The world does owe those motherfuckers a living. The world owes them a living. Why? What the fuck's that mean, Brett? They gotta earn that. No, dude. Like, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you motherfuckers out there a question. This is a deep philosophical question. Which one of you raised your fucking hand when you were a little sperm? Say, excuse me, I want to be the motherfucker to be born on this planet. Nah, none of you. You weren't given a choice. You were dropped into this fucking insanity and said, deal with it. Deal with it? How do you like it when somebody says, fucking deal with it? You get hit by a car. Fucking deal with it. Got some horrible disease. Fucking deal with it. Fucking deal with it. I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't ask to be stuck here. That was the people before me. The people before me decide that I should be here. I need to be here. This guy, you know what? I need to leave this motherfucker behind because I'm going to die someday and I want to be immortal. And that's the two that make me want to just stick out more people, or either that, or just have 30 seconds of whatever, and boom, we have another human being out there. But most people, they want to leave somebody behind. They want to have a legacy. So you're born into the planet. You're born into this crazy shithole, and you get smacked in the ass by the first person in an outfit. So you see a person in an outfit, you're like, that's a little weird, man. This guy just hit me. No fucking reason. Wearing an outfit. Well, all right, what the hell? That's his job. Nurse comes out. Nurse is all right, man. She's like doing her thing, putting you back in there, or he, whichever, whatever. It was a nurse. It's a person in a blue outfit. They're all right. They're all right. Then the black cat crossed my path. I'm fucking screwed now. So, and then you go along through life. You're told to suck it up. You got to learn this. You got to do that. You got to get a job. You got to get this. You got to get that. If you want to get ahead in life. I want to get ahead in life. What does that mean, get ahead in life? If you want to become the best, if you want to become amazing, you don't want to be left behind, do you? Left behind? What is this, like one of those weird fucking Christian trial and tribulation shit? What is all this bullshit? So, hold on one second. I need to have a little bit of nut. By 5. So, yes. Now let's talk about millennials. Let's talk about millennials. You know why? Because the millennials are gonna fucking destroy this shit. They're pissed. Why? Because they got dropped into a fucking shithole. They've been dropped into a situation where this country right here, we've been at war for 17 years. It's quite a conflict. We're gonna reach the North Korea South Korea thing in no time. They've been at war for 65 years. 17 years. They've known nothing but war. That's the millennials. They've also known nothing but interest. You've got to get a loan. You've got to get a loan. You've got to get a loan. You get a loan to get a car. You got to get a loan to get an education. You got to get a loan to get a house. Loan. Their grandparents, their great-grandparents, my parents, baby boomers, the baby boomers' parents. I'm not a baby boomer. I'm a Generation Xer. But they bought stuff cash. Number one, what the fuck is cash? Is that weird paper shit that people fucking have sometimes, and they put it out and it slows the whole fucking line down? They can't swipe a card. So the millennials get stuck with this, and the millennials get the same thing that every one of us did. Even the boomers. What does every generation get? You're lazy. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get ahead. I want to get ahead again. Thank you for dropping me into the planet and then telling me immediately, get the fuck moving, because shit's coming down the pike is going to screw you up. The millennials are told, get ahead, and you might get shot at in school. You're never going to be able to afford a house. The interest rate's going to go through the roof. Unemployment is down to like 1.2%. Everybody can get a fucking job. Everybody can get a job making $10 to $12 an hour. And for those of you who don't know that, in 2018, when I was a kid, that'd be a lot of money. Damn, $12 an hour. Fuck, that's a lot of money. That doesn't do shit now. Doesn't do shit. So millennials are getting jammed up again, just like Generation X was. We were told, you're lazy. We were slackers because we didn't want to do anything. Yeah, but you're fucking welcome for the X Games, all the fucking sports we came up with, building the fucking internet, and all this other bullshit. That was us. So the millennials are going to turn around. They're going to be a generation. I like to call them Generation Woke, because this generation knows they are all suitists, and they don't want to admit to it. They're all fucking suitists. They are. Because this generation has grown up on a level playing field as far as who's who, what's what. I mean, there's a few out there. There's always those outliers that are still like conservative, they're racist, whatever. But that's not the majority of the population. The majority of these kids nowadays, they don't see the black, white, the lesbian, gay. They don't worry about that. The only thing they worry about is, are you gonna fuck me? Do you give a shit about my life? You dropped me here and you said, get the fuck lost. Get it done. So the millennials are going to take care of this shit, I'm telling you. They don't see it. As I said, the millennials, suitists. Because they're the ones that had to watch the fucking Great Recession go through. 10 years of bullshit. And who was in charge of the Great Recession? People in fucking suits. The bankers were doing fine. Bankers are fine. You know what we need to do? We need to release more money into the economy. So the bankers, the motherfuckers in suits, those wardrobe-wearing motherfuckers, they get all the money. Boom, boom, boom. They hold on to all the money. And what do they do with the money? they buy more fucking money. That's pretty smart. So the millennials, they watch this. They're tracking this shit. They know what's going on. And then we fucked up. Then really fucked up. We gave them a tool that they could all communicate to each other quickly, easily. See, everybody that's my age, from like 60 to about 49, uses the internet. They watching porn. They're clicking the fucking stupid cat videos and shit. These kids are using this shit to communicate, to mobilize, to get their shit together. And now they got one target, and that target that's on everybody's fucking. The target is on the back of every motherfucker wearing a suit. You guys are done. You're toast. So that is where I'm at this weekend. Because I lived my entire life. I have never worn a suit. The clothes I ever came to wear in a suit was 8th grade graduation. Had that thing on for like 5 minutes, took it right the fuck off. I was like, this is not me, man. This is not me. I don't sound like I'm professional, but if you put me to do something, if you put me in charge of something, I will get this shit fucking done. I don't need a suit. I don't need a pretense to get something done. I can be responsible. That's like my plastic coconut. Welcome to America. We don't have real coconuts anymore. We have plastic coconuts. Capitalism. So those are plastic coconuts. So wardrobe. That was the big discussion this evening. Was a wardrobe and what to expect from people. So I don't judge people on how they dress most of the time. I mean, up here it throws it out there. I get a little judgmental, but I don't let it come out of my mouth and my brain. I don't let it go all the way down and make me actually make judgment calls the moment I see somebody in the way they're dressed. Unless, of course, they're wearing a suit, like I said. Now, let's get back to the I'm a liberal. I am a very liberal-minded person. But people who are super liberal, uber liberals, the super liberals, you can't see my hands above the camera. Can you see it up here? Screw that. Super liberals like to say that I am not judgmental. I am not judgmental. I judge no one. I judge them only on their character. That's it. Bullshit. Bullshit. You judge people. You have to judge people. If you're driving down the road, and you're driving behind the worst piece of shit car you've ever seen, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to slow the fuck down. You're going to back the fuck up because you're like, I'm thinking this person has done something or had something happen to them where I got to, like, take it a little easy on them. Got to be cool. Like, make it a judgment call. But that's okay. It's okay to make a judgment call. If you don't, you're going to have fucking problems in your life. Got to make judgment calls. Let's say you want to go to the doctor. Let's say you want to go to the doctor. Do you like my dog? Everybody loves our little dog. Let's say you want to go to the doctor. Say you want to go to the doctor. I actually had this happen to me. I had to get a fake tooth implant. I was missing too many molars on one side. I'm gonna get an implant. Get an implant stuck in there. So, and again, like I go to the doctors. I expect my doctor to wear a little schmuck. He's wearing his little white smock. I'm like, all right. The doctor goes, you need an implant. I'm like, all right. Give me some. The dentist. Give me some names of some dentist I can go to that will drill down to my jaw and stick an implant in there. He gives me one. He goes, go here, blah blah blah. So I go to this guy. And he is I'm sorry to say, I won't mention his name. He was the creepiest dude I ever saw in my entire life. And I was like, made an appointment. I couldn't do it that day. I was like, man, I'll make an appointment, come back. I left there. I was like, ain't gonna happen. I am not going to this guy because I just got a weird vibe. I didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. That's the thing. I wasn't feeling it. So I went someplace else, got it done. So I made a judgment call based on what the guy looked like. He might have been the greatest friggin' dental implant guy in the world, but I was like, no, it ain't gonna happen. So I made a judgment call. And I'm sure people make judgment calls on me. Look at his hair, man. His hair. I used to have my hair cut way shorter. Oh, Brett knows what he's doing. He's got his hair cut short. He must have his shit together. Oh, no, he's got long hair. He's got long curly hair. It's a little messy. He's a little messy. He's a little fucked up. He's probably gonna fuck this up. I'll tell you what, sometimes I do fuck shit up. But it's not because of my hair, it's just because I ain't paying fucking attention. But we do make judgment calls. And you shouldn't be bad. You shouldn't feel bad that you make a judgment call. You shouldn't feel bad if you make a judgment. Now, you don't want to make this is the difference between being here's the difference between being an asshole and a racist and being a smart individual. I'm walking down the street. This is gonna reflect upon society today. So I'm gonna mention the white-black thing. I'm walking down the street, and I see I'm walking up, and there's a black man coming down my way. Big dude, burly-looking dude. Dude looks probably pile driver. Like Mike Tyson looking motherfucker. Big dude. Yeah, she is my lovely lady right there. What about, you watch Mike Tyson?
Oh my God, I love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Right.
So I love you. We had a pigeon for a short while.
We had a pigeon. If you saw Mike Tyson walking down the street, what would you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, it's Mike. Fucking Mike. You run the Mike. You be fucking Mike. You're a cartoon, Mike. Your shit's fucking amazing. I love you. And Mike would be like in his Mike voice. Thank you very much, Miss Blake. You're very pretty lady. That's very nice of you to say. I love Mike Tyson. I feel bad for that dude because I can imagine how that motherfucker must have been picked on as a kid with that voice. No doubt that he was picked on. Bullshit. But anyhow, so I see Mike Tyson walk down the street. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Mike, love the cartoon. Keep on walking, keep on rolling down the street. I don't give a shit. White dude, black dude, doesn't matter to me. Fuck that. Now, I'm walking down the street. I see a black dude. He's holding a fucking rifle. And he's looking straight at me. I'm going to be like, I'm wondering if I should cross the fucking street or not. And I would probably cross that fucking street. But then again, I'd probably cross the street if it was a fucking white dude carrying a fucking rifle. Because it's a judgment call, man. So you don't make judgment calls. We should never make judgment calls based on the way people dress, the way they look, or any of that bullshit. So that's why I find the whole wardrobe shit stupid. I mean, it does make sense in some ways when you go into Target and Walmart because you're looking for something. I need to find out where the fuck the cheese is in aisle 5. Why I'm buying cheese in Walmart, I have no fucking idea. And you'd be looking around, I don't know who the fuck works here. Do you work here? Oh, you work here. You got Walmart in your shirt. Well, I guess if you wanted to bust somebody's balls, you could just walk in there as an indiscriminate person and wear a Walmart shirt and go, oh, cheese, sir? Certainly. That's out the back. Go around the side under the security camera. You got to take a piss. Somebody will come out. And you'll get the cheese. And then you get people arrested like that. But that makes sense. So we make judgment calls. So I think in closing here, the statement I want to make about all this bullshit, because it's all bullshit. It really is. We're dropped into bullshit as kids. is we gotta learn to work together. We gotta learn to not judge each other on stupid shit. Right? So the next time you're going out to dinner and you're sitting down and in walks some of those fucking wackos. You ever see those fucking wackos? You see, they're not the majority of gun owners. They're not the majority of people. They're not the majority of fucking anything. But they come in. They're going to open carry. I'm allowed to open carry, so I'm bringing my AK-47 and fucking Applebee's. Are you expecting to be having a major fucking confrontation with a terrorist organization in Applebee's? In Butte, Montana? No. Everybody walk the fuck out. You know why? Because those motherfuckers wearing that gun, that's the wrong wardrobe to be wearing to fucking dinner. Don't wear AK-47s at the dinner. It's fucking stupid. Don't pack it. Pack a fucking knife and a fork, man. I can see bringing that in. But anyhow, hallelujah. So that's my thing for this week, man. Let's not judge people on the way they're dressed. Let them do their thing. Let them wear their pink hair. Let them wear their purple hair. Let them wear their pentagrams and their crosses and their fucking Yamahas on their head. It's all good, man. Don't judge people on the bullshit. Judge them on their actions. Some crazy black dude said that one time. Martin Luther King. Judge people on the content of their character, not on the shit that fucking they are wearing. Unless, of course, you're wearing a suit. But then, you know what? I just realized Martin Luther King used to wear a suit all the time. I may have to rethink this entire fucking monologue. Peace out, people. I love you. Chrissy?
Bye. Have a good night. Kiss your puppy. And just be a nice person.
Cut. That's horrible. That's horrible. Get off the stage. Does anybody have one of those big long hooks they used to yank people off the stage with? Can we get that here, please? Just turn the camera off. Good night, folks.